Hello, and welcome back to this very original concept where um, you watch me play Minecraft for half an hour. So I received some good feedback for it, that it was thoroughly enjoyed, me not just commentating over the game. It was a good quality. I'll hold true to that. Um, Obviously, there will still be some game talk. But today, the next logical step, we got our awful base. Is we need to go caving. Let me refamiliarize myself here, because it's been 4 days, and I want to commit to I'm not playing standalone. I had to fight the urge to do some mining and crafting before, because I knew it would take away from this. I did do a little bit of custom super flanning, which doubt. I want to learn a little more about that. I thought it was interesting. I'm not the most proud of the commentary. It was really just on a whim. Just decided, hey, I'm just gonna do this now. And what we were left with was a lot of jump cuts, some little inconsistent design there. I wanted to make a wacky world and then play for like 10-15 minutes in survival on it. I decided against that midway through when I realized some performance issues that the VITA edition had, and I didn't want to re-record. That takes away from the experience. So I just left it as is, and it's not I'm not very proud of it, but it's not something that I absolutely resent. I'll take that as a win. There's more I want to do too. I don't know if I'll keep up on like alternating every 2 days or not. I might not. Who knows? Depends on my schedule. It'd be nice to have some consistency in other things I'm working on. I do have torches. Look at that. I'm gonna turn the game down again, even more than last time. Okay. We'll just go looking for a cave. Yeah, there's lots of stuff I want to talk about. Things about the 3DS quote edition, end quote, and how that's kind of not what you think it is. The edition title is misleading, just like the Apple TV edition. Where it's Bedrock based. They do try to hide it. It was sent out to a different studio, Other Ocean, and it's fascinating. Oh, we did find a cave. Fast. Because I think that's the one time outside of 4J that it's ever been done. And it being so late into the development cycle, because this was 2017, I believe. So 4J was already being phased out from it all. It's really fascinating to see in the era where, okay, maybe the game doesn't have to be absolutely everywhere. That it decided that would be the perfect time to get it on another platform and only support it for a few months. It's really a sad tale, because it oops. You know, not only was it not supported long, it was also out of date, and it did get some content from the exploration update. I believe that was 1.10. That's the Java equivalent version. But they announced that update, and it's like, yeah, you have llamas and woodland mansions, and also we're done. Wow, did it really not sell that bad? But I believe they announced that at the same time the exclusive handheld came out. The one that has a creeper on it. Like it's a green new 2DS creeper. It looks fascinating. If I were to ever purchase a 2DS, which I probably won't do, but if I would, I'd definitely go for the creeper edition. Like I did get the Japan exclusive Minecraft themed VITA 2000. That was awesome. It was cheap, it was complete in box, so I got really lucky with that. It's a nice handheld. I went all out for it because my 1000, my fat wasn't doing so hot. Had some issues. I never took very good care of it. Part of the issue with, you know, receiving nice things when you're, even when you're like 14 or 15, you're still probably not going to take good care of it, in my experience at least. So it wasn't in great shape. I decided to get some a screen protector, a back, touchpad protector. I got a nice case for it. Ooh, a ravine. I didn't notice this before. Not too far off from the base. And then like an external battery pack. It's 10,000 milliampere hours, so it lasts a really long time. And the Vita already does have a tremendous battery life. Trade-off is that it takes forever to turn on from a completely flat battery. Like we're talking half an hour minimum. Your unit's completely dead. You want to charge it and turn it on and play, you're gonna be sitting there for a long time. Which is, you know, not great. It definitely puts the system lower than I would put the PlayStation Portable because of that alone. We're at the stage now where other factors, uh, like the proprietary memory cards, are becoming less and less of an issue. With things like the SD2 Vita, which fits in your game card slot and allows you to put a micro SD card in that space. Like that was really cool. Um, the Vita prices are going down a little bit for the slimline models, which have a little bit of internal storage. Games are still relatively cheap because people don't really value the console. The PlayStation TV though, the Vita that was advertised as just a streaming box, basically, is not doing so hot. The prices are going up for that, which is unfortunate because as someone who does homebrew development for the platform, not too much, but a little bit, I would love one of those units so I could utilize the sharp scale plugin is what it's called, and it allows for 720p and 1080p native output. They won't bring that to commercial games, but it'll help compatibility with newer TVs, and it will also allow homebrew to render at those high resolutions. So I could have my product in question render at 1080p, which would be really cool to see. But it's too expensive. Maybe one day I'll be able to do that. I think it would be really cool. I digress. It's been I think I've been talking about the Vita too long. Try to wrap this back around um, to Minecraft. Somehow I'll think on it while I mine this iron here. I feel like the Legacy Console Edition it didn't really try for accurate world generation, or like it's accurate enough, but it's not like completely seed compatible, and they intentionally made like biome sizes a lot smaller, so you get a lot more bang for your 864 by 864 world size buck. So as a result, I feel like they tweaked ore rates to specifically iron. I could just be gaslighting myself, but the reason I came to that conclusion was I saw the Dan TDM Minecraft 360 edition video. I was really younger when they were still coming out. He mined a lot of iron, and it like kind of clicked in me that he's mining a lot of iron. There must be a lot of iron on these editions. Or I think it was just 360 at this point, because PS3, PS4, and Xbox One all came out around the same time. I know Dan didn't get an Xbox One right away. I don't know. Regardless, definitely felt like there were some poor distribution changes, and I'm all for it. If you wanna throw a lot of iron at me, Minecraft, you know, I won't say no to that. But it's interesting how up until recently, Bedrock had the opposite problem, because when it got Infinite Worlds, I feel like to show off, the Pocket Edition team were like, yeah, we'll make we'll make biomes massive to make up for how small worlds used to be. That's cool. It's fascinating. But it led to really, really bad gameplay, where if you were looking for a specific biome, it took ages. I remember in my one Bedrock world that I would play on consistently before all this and before the Switch version bit the dust, performance-wise. So I went I think it was Dark Oak Wood. I went to great lengths to try and find what do they call it? A wooded, I don't know, has some, wherever the dark oak trees are. I went for hours, maybe not that, well, at least an hour and a half, without exaggerating, just searching and searching and searching, and it was not fun. And then when world generation finally did get, you know, settled, and 1.18, it only went halfway. Because it's like, okay, now the terrain is consistent between the versions, which is cool, but not the structures, not anything post-terrain generation. The trees are in different places, villages are in different places, ores might be in different places. I don't know if that's done on a first pass. That's something I'd have to look into, and it's like, what's the point in seed parity like that if you're not gonna go all the way? Because first thing that comes to mind is all of those videos online where it's like, awesome seed, by the way, there's a village there, I'm gonna check that out, like, awesome Minecraft seed, with like 300 villages surrounding you when you spawn, and there's diamonds right under somewhere, and that's only going to apply to one version. They had the opportunity to fix that, and there's no way an employee didn't think about that. But Bedrock is just so mismanaged, where if it was thought about, it definitely didn't make it too far in development. They were probably like, it's not worth it, it doesn't sell skin packs. Like, shit. I guess players are gonna have to deal with more disparity. By the way, while we're at it, let's remove the cool things, like I web the string. I think that'd be awesome. I don't think anyone likes that feature. And why bring it over to Java? Just remove it from Bedrock. It's parody. Okay, that was a personal matter, so you'll have to excuse the hopefully the one cut in this. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Oh, jeez, we made it through without any last time. We have at least one this time. Let's hope nothing else comes up. So I'd really like to aim for just nice, continuous flow of discussion, some gameplay, something to relax to. You know, not a lot of action going on. Obviously, I want to be entertaining. But where's our tree now? I would love to find the treehouse. I think that'd be awesome. I think that'd be amazing. Let's reference the map. So the ice is this way. So the house is also gonna be this way. Is it this tree over here? Please. Please, where's my house? Over here somewhere. There it is. Hello, house. Or I guess tree stand. How are you today? I am suffering. Okay. So let's get all of this iron ready to go. Should be enough coal for the job. And in the meantime, I want more spruce. One great thing about these editions is, well, on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One specifically, is that simulation distance was tied to render distance, and the render distance was so high that should continue smelting. As long as I'm not misunderstanding the concept. So, would you like me to ruin something about this version for you? Of course you would. So the crosshair on Legacy Console Edition is always white, no matter what. It's been like that since launch. But in every other platform, it's inverted. So if you're looking at something white, the crosshair will tint black. Looking at something red, it'll be blue. And they didn't bring that over for some reason, which is odd because it's, you know, it's one API instruction typically to just invert the colors. It's really nice that. Oh, why aren't you picking up? Hello? Is it desynced? Where is the wood really? Play that game. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. I guess it was there. That distracted me. What was I saying? Oh, because it's only like one API instruction. And it's been supported since GL 1.1. No, you would think they'd do it. They didn't, which is, you know, whatever. Go off 4J. I'll trust that you guys are intelligent. You know, I have faith in you. You produced some good ports. Performance kind of fell off towards the end, but it's just a Minecraft issue, really. Let's be real. Made some good tutorial models, so I guess I'll put my faith in you. No reason not to trust you. Okay, I lost the house again. Where is it? There it is. I got distracted for a second. It's weird how these earlier versions, this is a creative track, but it's just here playing in survival. Gotta love it. And of course these were smelting the whole time. Awesome. But what I want to do, I want to make another, like bordering layer here. Can I make it out of cobblestone? Oh, I have an idea. I'll do both. Watch this. I'll go out one more. One, two, three, four. Now watch this. This is gonna blow your mind. So unexpected. Then we line it with cobblestone. Cobblestone and spruce is just one of those combos that are absolutely, like, the contrast is great and it's so overused, but you can't help but love it. It's overused because it's good. I don't know if there's a new, like, obvious contrasting block palette that's used nowadays in the newer versions. I just know spruce and cobble have been my go-to for years, especially spruce logs, but let me do with these for now. So now I'll line it. Whoa, the ideas are brewing. I'll make a bunch of jungle logs. It'll be awesome, just you wait. Line it with jungle logs. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. But I'll let it... hold on. Yeah, I've been unsold. I was feeling it, I'm not anymore. It's too blocky for me. So maybe I'll... What if I go... Let me evaluate this space here. Is this enough space? It's not also this... 2, 3. No, that's correct. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, I think if I go out one more, and I'll do it in cobble again, assuming I have enough. One thing I do miss about Bedrock is being able to reach in front of you. Like here, I could place a block. Really nice. You know, there are always trade-offs, which is the unfortunate part. People will swear by Java, will swear by a legacy console, and they won't even acknowledge the, you know, the benefits that the Bedrock Edition has. Yeah, people are really sour over the fact that Bedrock on consoles was very forced, and I won't hold that against them. You know, because that was unfortunate. It definitely wasn't ready, and I'd argue it still isn't ready now. But it has a lot of quality of life things. I'm just gonna hope that's enough, to be honest. I don't really... Oh, I have a wooden pickaxe. Never mind, I'll use this up a little bit. But it's... You have to, even if you hate something, you have to acknowledge what it does and the good things about it. Like, there's a big controversy going on right now about the Xbox console leaks, the Series X refresh, and Microsoft going all digital, which I absolutely despise. I'm a big advocate for preservation of content through physical means. But despite this, I do acknowledge like the hardware behind the Xbox Series console. Like, it's pretty neat. The Xbox One having, you know, a partial hardware implementation of the 360 GPU was awesome. It's a shame it led to pretty half-assed backwards compatibility that relies on the publisher for the games to sign off on digital redistribution. That's not too great. Sorry, I had like a half yawn there. That was not appealing. You know, that's not awesome. Oh, there's only... It's fine. I forgot there weren't multiple wood fences. See, that's the thing I'm gonna miss. I don't know how long I'm gonna run this. I don't know how long I'm going to keep playing on this older version. through this Let's Play, but I will miss little things like this. But it'll still be alright. It'll be okay. There are always trade-offs and sacrifices. And it would be so silly of me to like make a fuss over little things like, oh, there's only one type of wood for fences. Almost the perfect amount, by the way. It's awesome. Honk. 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 I think that's the problem with consumerism in like modern day games, is that we constantly demand more and more from Minecraft to the point where its identity changes. People have wanted for years now torches to cast a dynamic light in your hand. And while I agree that would be like a nice quality of life, I don't think it fits with what Minecraft is and tries to be. So I can't say I would particularly like it in that context. You know, it saves you small bits of coal, placing more torches, which is nice, but it also encourages misdirection. Because people will often use torches to guide their way home. Like if I had a path of torches from here to the other side of the world, I could follow it, and I wouldn't get lost, assuming I did a good job labeling it. But, you know, if I'm just holding a torch in my hand like it's Terraria and not doing anything else to mark my path, you know, that's problematic. I'm going to get lost. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna say fuck it and make armor. Will I get the trophy? I probably already have the trophy. Yeah, that's the weird thing with, I would hate to work at Mojang and be in charge of coming up with update concepts, because it's you're gonna be forced to disappoint someone no matter what. Like the way it lights up, and that's not fair, to be honest. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone to be in that position where, oh fuck, yes, wow, he tore through that tree. But I would hate to be in that position where no matter what you do, you're gonna either piss off creative players or survival players or people who play strictly in a Superfly world, or people who prefer the old Minecraft, or people who love all the new Minecrafty stuff, people who expect large updates, people who want smaller updates. It's, oh my goodness. No. I can't. I could not. I keep making sideways logs. That would, oh my goodness. Okay. Apparently log placing was off in the day. Does that work? Yeah, that works. That just sounds like torture. Really. Try to make a Minecraft update that appeases everyone. Um, 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 added, uh, added sharks? No, I hate sharks. Fuck! Failed already. That's how that's how it would go for me. Not very insightful, I know. But I think it's true. I feel like we don't give designers enough of a break. We have the expectation for, you know, people love modded Minecraft. It's not my thing personally, but we sort of like look at mods, say this would be really cool, and then you kind of look at it through the lens of the amount of how accessible Minecraft aims to be. It becomes problematic because maybe that mod in question isn't very accessible. Maybe it's not very like touch friendly. Maybe it invalidates too much of how the game already works. And it's not fair to those people. It's not fair to mobile players. It's not fair to people who like building as it is now, or like the concept with mining as it is now. You know, I wasn't a big fan of the cave update because it it forced me to think a lot harder about how I mine, when mining should just be some kind of mindless task. Something to, you know, chill out to. You know, it's like, oh, now I have to watch my levels a lot more. I gotta mine at an optimal level. Sorry for snorting. I'm congested. It's just how much are you gonna revamp Minecraft? How much are we all going to request to be revamped? We've had enough. When is Minecraft gonna be mine? When is it not gonna be, you know, like early stage release, late stage release, you know, stage 3 release? When are we just gonna have a game that works, is complete on all platforms, runs well, is fluid, you know, doesn't require regular feature maintenance? It's like, why aren't we there yet? Why is it the goal to be there? Why can't you focus on add-ons or something? But I'm gonna take that as an indication of me just standing here, and then I'm probably done for today. A little less than 30 minutes, I think, but that's fine. 30 minutes is the target. It's not the requirement. But I hope you also enjoyed the tangent. We didn't do much again, but that's okay. It's about the experience of commentating and doing a little bit of a time. You know, eventually we'll start getting a lot more done, is my hope. But I'll position myself right here again, question mark. I think that tree is what I ended up doing. But good job.